In an age of constant noise, stress is our shadow. Our days are filled with screens that never sleep, notifications that demand our attention, and endless comparisons that leave us restless. We think stress is new, born of modern life, but the truth is older, much older. Centuries ago, the Stoics of Rome, the Taoist sages of China, and the Vedantic seekers of India faced their own storms: wars, betrayals, poverty, exile, and the terror of the unknown. Yet they found ways not just to survive, but to master peace within chaos. Their wisdom was not bound by their age. It still whispers to us now, if only we would listen. From the marble halls of Rome, to the misty mountains of China, to the sacred groves of India, wisdom traveled across time. It waits for us now, to be remembered. Before we uncover their secrets, join our journey. Subscribe to walk the timeless path. The Stoics of Rome understood stress well. Marcus Aurelius was emperor of the most powerful empire on earth. Every day, conspiracies brewed against him. Plagues swept across his lands. Barbarians threatened his borders. And yet, he rose before dawn to write a journal not for the world, but for himself. Meditations, a private dialogue with his own soul. Words that carried him through chaos. Epictetus, born a slave, lived in chains. But though his body was bound, his mind was free. Circumstances don't make the man, he said. They only reveal him to himself. Seneca, the statesman, stood at the edge of political power. He counseled emperors, navigated betrayals, and yet wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." The Stoics all agreed. Stress does not come from events, but from how we choose to meet them. Their secret was simple but hard. Control what you can, release what you cannot. The storm outside cannot touch the fortress within. Here is a Stoic practice. Each morning, take pen and paper. Draw 2 circles. Inside the first, write what lies within your power: your thoughts, your actions, your choices. In the second, write what does not: the weather, the economy, the moods of others. Then, guard the first, burn the second. In a world of endless stress, the Stoic asks only one question: is this mine to carry? Far to the east, in the mist of ancient China, Lao Tzu left behind the Tao Te Ching. Its words are not commandments, but whispers. Short verses that invite reflection. Be like water, it says. Water is humble. It flows to the lowest places, yet nothing is stronger. It bends, adapts, endures. It wears down mountains. The Taoist lesson is simple. When you resist, you break. When you flow, you endure. Stress is not the river itself, but your refusal to let it guide you. Here is a Taoist practice. When stress rises, pause and breathe. Ask yourself, am I fighting the river or flowing with it? If you feel tension in your shoulders, in your chest, you are resisting. Instead, soften. Let go of the fight. Choose flow. Let the current carry your weight. In crowded trains, in noisy meetings, in sleepless nights, become water, silent, adaptive, stronger than the stone itself. And in the sacred groves of India, the seekers of Vedanta gazed inward. The Upanishads declared, "You are not the storm, you are the sky that holds it." To the Vedantic mind, stress is not out there in the world. It is born in the mind, in clinging, in attachment, in mistaking passing storms for who we are. A man loses wealth and believes he is ruined. A woman loses a title and believes her worth is gone. But Vedanta whispers, you are not your wealth. You are not your title. You are not even your thoughts. You are the witness, the sky, infinite and unchanging. The storm rages below, but the sky remains infinite. In detachment lies freedom, and in freedom, peace. If these truths resonate, let the wisdom of the ancients guide your modern path. Subscribe to Walk With Us. Different lands, one truth. Rome taught us, focus on what you control. China taught us, bend like water, flow with the river. India taught us, you are not the storm, but the sky. Peace is not found in the world outside, but in how you shape the world within. Here is how you can carry all three. In the morning, write your Stoic circles, control and release. At midday, when stress rises, breathe like the Taoist, flow, not force. At night, whisper like the Vedantic seeker, this too shall pass. One habit each day, a lifetime of calm. The world will not change for your peace, but you can change the way you meet the world. The storms of life will not cease, but when you walk with the wisdom of the ancients, neither will your peace. Subscribe and carry the tablet of wisdom within you.